Hello guys, this is Deathdealer and welcome back to another episode of our single player survival. This is episode 27 and currently we are in a very familiar place which I've been spending quite a lot of time recently. So as you can see, we have a new AFK fishing farm because the one we were using before just wasn't working. Now I don't know who designed this one. I kind of copied it out of a video that was by Izumavoid. Yes, people pronounce his name many different ways, but there is no correct way. So yeah, that's where I got this farm design from. Now I've been AFKing for about the same amount of time I AFK'd with the last farm, and I'm going to tell you this right now. It is a lot better than our previous one. So let's take a look at the spoils, shall we? So I hooked up the chests and hoppers in a new way. It makes it a little bit easier to look at, and I got rid of all the stuff we had in the farm previously. And we have a bunch of books. We have one mending book there, and we also have another one here, and this is the recent stuff we have been doing. We haven't got any more mending books, but yeah, we have two mending books. Oh, that's a very good book. Wow, I didn't notice that before. So yeah, that's a thing. Do you have any? Yeah, we do. I've also been doing a lot of work in the Nether. Now, we aren't going to be doing much work. No, that's a lie. We are going to be doing work in the Nether today. I am so sorry, but it has to be done. Because I have a few projects in mind for the near future, and we're going to be using the Nether quite a bit. So, yeah, this was necessary. Now, if we just get in there, and I need to turn down my render distance when I'm in the Nether because that is simply too laggy to play, and I need to adjust myself in my seat. There we go. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making some tunnels in the Nether coming off of this hub. So a tunnel going off in each direction, and yeah, it should be pretty easy to do. Now we're going to be making it basically out of packed ice for the floor, so that we can use boats and stuff to get around fast. But yeah, forget about that for a moment. Look at what I've been doing. Yes, I've been slabbing a large portion of the Nether. We are nowhere near done. We have a hell of a lot more to go, but that is so that we can get a little bit more spawns in our wither skeleton farm right there. And besides, eventually I want to make it more automatic. So, for this, forget about everything there. We're now getting onto the main part of the episode. What I need to do is I need to gather a lot of resources now. I already have all the packed ice we're going to be needing. I collected, say, about 2 and a bit shulker boxes full of it. We'll probably run out very, very quick. I haven't designed this at all, so I think we're going to be going for a similar design to this, so using spruce wood and all of your stone related blocks. That should work, and eventually we'll have other tunnels branching off of these ones for all of our different portals. So I think I'm going to get a start on this project because we're going to be here for quite a while, and I'll come back when I've made a little bit of progress. Okay guys, so I kind of got a bit carried away in between the last clip and this one, and I built, well, quite a lot of the design for the tunnel. Now, before you say anything, yes, I know that zombie pigmen will spawn on the packed ice. Also, you'll notice my voice is kind of, it's not the same as it was a few minutes ago. That is because I'm kind of, it's hard to explain. There's been a little bit of an illness going around and it's no effect to me. But yes, I know zombie pigmen will spawn in the packed ice, and I have a solution to fix that. Now, I've been experimenting in a creative world in the Nether, and if we were to cover this in tracks, they won't spawn. And the best thing about having tracks is if you have hostile mobs and tracks, they won't actually cross them, so you can use them for security and stuff. I did try carpets and string, but they continuously spawn on them, so it didn't really help. The only problem is, we don't have enough iron to make enough tracks to cover this. And pretty soon I want to make an iron farm, and that will deal with that problem. Anyways, I want to get some of this built on camera with you guys so we can talk about a few things. Now, here's all my resources. Better grab them all. Right. Now, yeah, let's take the boat along. It's a lot faster. But yeah, as you just realised, I mentioned something about an iron farm now. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. So, what are your opinions on automated farms? So, gold farms, iron farms, things along those lines. Because I know a lot of people don't actually like them because it takes away some of the gameplay elements like caving and such. And with my opinion is, like, when you get, it depends on the way you play the game. Like, if you're someone like me who likes to do big machines or do landscaping, world building, you want things like iron to be very, very easy to get. Because who knows, you may be building with iron blocks or be using lots of tracks or things along those lines. Another thing would be like obvious. Well, that was basically the whole topic I was going to cover there. Very vague, yes I know. But yeah, a lot of people in the community kind of hate those farms, and to be perfectly honest, I don't know why. I think they're a brilliant addition to the game, and even though they may have not been intentional, it kind of helps out in the long run. Because no one wants to be spending hours mining for, say, if they're setting up a beacon and they want to make a soul out of iron blocks, so they want to spend many hours mining all those pieces of iron, because I can tell you, you'd go to be mining for at least 6 hours, if not more, to try and get that iron if you just do caving. No, sorry, strip mining. If you cave, you're probably going to get it in maybe half that time, if you're lucky. But that doesn't always happen. Right, next stage of the design is the glowstone. So I need to cut out 3 blocks and place it in. Now the lighting doesn't really matter. Excuse me. The lighting doesn't really matter in here because, well, yeah, nothing's going to be able to spawn in this anyway, but I want to have it nice and bright because, well, the Nether is a dark and gloomy place. 2, 3, click. And right. So yeah, this design itself it's not too complex. Like, if I was doing this on a server, for example, I would probably go for something a little bit more in depth because people may be travelling up and down my, my tunnel. But since this is, well, my world, I don't really care. Even if the walls are like flat, they aren't really that flat. I've had detail with like stairs and stuff. But yeah, it does the job. Now, we're not going to be doing lots of episodes just building these tunnels. That's just boring. So what I'm going to be doing instead is I'm going to be building all these tunnels off camera and expanding them off camera and such. And any tunnels we have branching off from them, we may or may not do on camera. But I'll probably go for a kind of similar design, just with blocks that have kind of same theme as where you're going. Like, for example, the portal to the end. We'll use end related blocks to make that. Oh yes, my voice is just, yeah, I guess I should probably drink a lot of fluids just to keep it kind of normal. Yeah, I probably should have done this in a time-lapse fashion so I didn't need to speak. That would have probably been better. Okay, right. Also, I've done a little bit more slabbing because last time this was all not slabbed at all, but I've done some slabbing off camera. I think it went through well over a double chest of stone slabs. Yeah, and we still are nowhere near the amount we need. Right, let's place in the polished andesite, like so. Do you really get into a rhythm when you're building something like this? Because, well, it's a very repetitive design. The only thing I've been short with is stairs because I've run out of them very quick. Because they're a very, very large portion of the design. But we should be okay for this run, I think. Maybe. Maybe not, I'm not entirely sure. Yes. This is fun. Now I want to talk about another future project I want to do, so it's a kind of automatic farm. Well, yes it is. It's going to be a slime farm, but it's not going to be one of those simple ones. Oh no. This one is going to be in a very huge scale. Now, I have spent a lot of time in third-party programs looking for slime chunks. I use a program called Amidst, which is lots of people use. You can use it to find villages and all that stuff in your world. And I found a bunch of slime chunks together in a kind of diamond shape. And there's 4 slime chunks there, and the one in the centre, since it's diamond shape, is empty. And what I want to do is I want to turn that, excuse me again, my apologies. I want to turn that whole 4 chunk diamond thing into a huge farm. Now you may be thinking, that's crazy. Yes it is, it's going to involve a lot of digging, because I'm going to be digging it from the surface all the way down, because I want to have a skylight, just so I can look down and see it all. And I won't be just be digging out those chunks, I'll be digging out areas around it for like 7 blocks, so that we can fit in what we're going to be doing, because the farm design I'm going for is probably going to be designed by, oh god, my voice, I am so sorry for you guys. It's going to be a design by El Mango, because his farms are, they're brilliant. Yeah, I've used a few of them in the past, and I can tell you they're awesome. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. Now, before we can even do anything like that, we're going to need to get an iron farm operational for the iron, because it involves some rails and some iron golems. And I don't want to have to go mining for all that stuff, because it gets very boring. Now, I'm out of stone brick stairs, and my voice is kind of going out the window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on doing this design up until the point where we encounter the end portal area, because, well, we don't really need to extend this path out any further because I don't have any other projects out this way. So I'm going to get all that done and dusted, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I have done all of this stuff and things. It's been a few days since I last recorded, because I've kind of had the cold and stuff. So yeah, if you remember in the last clip, my voice was kind of starting to die. Now it's back to normal, so that's all done with. But in that time, I have extended the tunnel. I've actually started work on the tunnel on the east side, because we're going to be working over on that side of the world at one point very soon. Next episode actually. But yeah, I done some experiments in a testing world for certain types of blocks that would block mobs from spawning, but would still allow us to travel at insane speeds on the ice. Now, I thought carpets would work, and they would, and well, they would stop. No, they wouldn't even stop spawning. I can't remember. I tried string, it didn't work. I tried rails. Rails worked, but well, did they actually? Yeah, they did, but it's too expensive. Yes. And I tried redstone. Now I knew redstone worked, but I just never done it. Yeah, and this is where you get your bolt from. We already have one, and let's test out this thing. So, as you know, these paths can be very fast. Let me show you. Whee! Yes, very good. Now, this was easy enough to make. I still have to do the decoration for this one, but yeah, that is all that done. So now we don't need to go out into the open nether to like get to the end and stuff. Now, the fun thing is that next episode I'm going to be using this hub quite a bit, just travelling through, because we're going to be embarking on a very big project. So you need to make sure to watch the next episode. I'll give you a little hint. It involves a very big hole, which we have to dig, and it involves green blocks that happen to jump around there and are very annoying. Yes, we're going to be making a slime farm, but that will be happening next episode. So, as always guys, if you like this episode, please make sure to hit that like button. That's weird. And if you really enjoyed it and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.